Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today you see in front of you the full transit van, extra long wheelbase, and as you can see I cut out some templates. Now these templates are not going to be the finished product, they're always going to be room for improvement on the templates, but let me show you where I am at the moment with these templates. Okay, so before you see this long one, starts at the front there, goes all the way along. This black line follows the line of the mould for the door, goes along the bottom, and it comes back up the side here, around the front. Okay, so the template goes all the way along to the rear, and I finished it at the rear. I haven't gone around the back to the light, so I've just left that as it is. Also, you'll see that I haven't made this template yet. This gap here is 8mm. And obviously with the 8mm it's from the bottom of the body line all the way down to the flat part of this curve. Now I'll probably cut that as 6mm, and I will have that as a 6mm template all the way in the centre. Now I'm not going to cut these templates to exactly the same as the lunchbox sticker bomb templates as a sticker bomb vinyl. Obviously this being a transit, I need it to have a different sort of shape and pattern. So this template that I will eventually cut will go around, follow this line along the top of the bumper, come up round. So therefore I could always extend this one and maybe have this come round as a line, so the contour follows it. So this template, this top template here, is not the finished product. Once obviously I won't know if I'm going to carry on with that bit until I cut this part. And this lower template I haven't cut, but obviously it needs to come up at the front of the rear bumper, around the body panel, around the line, along the top. But when you get to this front arch is then moulded under that body line. So the template that I make for this lower panel will come along to a point, and then it will go down the rear of the front arch, along the body, and then it will come up in front of the rear arch, along the top, and down the rear of the rear arch, and down to the panel there. So obviously that's 3 templates I still need to make, and you'll see that there's nothing here at the moment. That's because I have that template which I've cut out. Now if I measure it up, line it up, it goes up just beyond the line there for the door, and then it comes along. Okay, so you can see that they're quite straight right angles there. I will at some point cut the corners, so this template will then follow the contour line of the top of the curve on the front panel, on the top panel, and again on the lower part. So as this is just a rough working out sort of template, there's always room for improvement on these templates. Okay, so let me show you the bonnet. Come to the bonnet one. The bonnet is in 3 sections, so we've got left, centre and the right, and then we have the part on the nose. Now there's always, like I say, these are not going to be the finished items. There's always going to be room for improvement. What I'll do is I will probably at some point extend the top of these templates so they follow the curvature of the lower part of the windscreen, and they come down. But as long as they're all dead straight, they're all level, and they line up with this bottom line, that's all good, because after there's a curve on the top of the bonnet before it comes down to the very tip of the nose. So this template, if I make this side of these templates wider, I'll then need to make this nose part wider as well. But for the time being, they are on there until I come up with a better solution. Now the roof one is a sheet of A4 paper just folded in half. Obviously with the curvature of the front, I will cut the corners off on this template, front and rear, but I actually have another logo to go there, so I'm not going to follow that vinyl all the way down. And then the back doors, they are 55mm squared pieces of paper template, and I've just stuck those on for the moment to look like so. Obviously this one will need to come over a little bit because the side of this template is right on the line. Focus on that. Yeah, so the left hand for the left door template needs to be moved over a little bit on the left, but the right hand template will probably need to be moved over as well, probably a millimetre or something like that. But I will get these two templates exactly the same. The windows, the rear windows, the door windows and the windscreen will be in black vinyl, and then the rear lights will be painted up, as will the rear and the front bumper. Okay, so that is going to be my template video for today. Like I say, nothing is final for these templates. I'm always going to improve on them, but this is what I've come up with so far for the Transit. And this side one for the panel will also be improved upon. So making templates for a complete side of a body shell, yeah, pretty, I know some people call it daunting sometimes, but I like to think that patience is a virtue. So I'm slowly getting there. Yeah, try not to rush anything, just take your time, take lots of measurements. As with this body shell, now this is my 12-inch steel ruler. I'll get that in shot. Yeah, 12 inches. As you can see, my body shell is a lot longer than my ruler, so I had to use a tape measure to measure that up. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be my template video for today. I am still going to crack on with these templates, possibly in the mornings before I get ready to go to work. But yeah, there's always going to be room for improvement on these ones, and I'll come back to you in another video when I've got all the templates made up for it. Okay, thank you all ever so much for joining me, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Cheers for now.